Hello and welcome to Let's Learn Endless Space with me, Gaming Alive. In this series I will be going through one of my games trying to explain my strategy and the reasons behind it. I hope this helps you understand certain game concepts and lets you enjoy Endless Space even more. So, hello again, and the first game I would like to start simple. United Empire, medium galaxy, size 8 empires, normal difficulty. No fancy settings involved. This is probably the way your first game might be set up, with the only difference of you having less empires and also a different galaxy shape. So no special turn settings, game speed normal as well, just the basic setup. So let's get into the game. Well, turn 1, first thing I do is I check for my heroes. If I get anything interesting, any good, so I can decide how to follow it up. The next thing I do is adjust the taxes so that I ensure that I have a hero on turn 2, and depending on the empire traits you might have to adjust the taxes up and down. Do not be afraid to go all the way up to 100%, as getting a hero on turn 2 is very important, at least for me. In this case I'm playing United Empire, so I actually get to lower the taxes rather than increase them. I'm taking a quick look at the main system, see what I have, and now I'm setting up the standard build priority right now at least, and that's evolved cells to improve population growth rate, which leads to an increase of all the fits bonuses, and then the heavy isotope refineries, as they give a very nice flat bonus of +10, which at this point, as you can see, doubles the output of the system. The heavy isotope refineries are a technology-based building, and United Empire starts with that technology. Other races might not have it if you have not designed a custom race, or the default races do not have it. Moving on, well now, checking the tech tree quickly, and I do my first scout. This is something you might want to consider. Each star has a certain probability of having a better or a tier 1 planet, which is jungle, terrain or ocean. Some stars have a higher, some stars have a lower probability, so this is worth considering. Those values can be found on the Endless Space wiki. I will post a link to it underneath the video. So moving on, so first scout, and let's see what I take a look at what I have, and this is a very nice system. Very lucky roll on the system. A large tundra with garden faded and mercurite. This basically goes on top of my colonization list, and this will affect the technology path I will take in a few seconds. So yes, now instantly I go for the tundra colonization technology. This is very important, as that planet is very worth it. So I move the scout to another system, and I move the colony ship to the fascia system. So now the next turn comes in. I begin with issuing the move order. And time to buy the hero. The best choice in this case is the administrator hero. This is because he traits that improve production and food generation in the system that he's assigned to. Don't forget to assign the hero, would be not the first time it happened to me. Now, since I don't need high taxes anymore, I lower them to keep the empire fervent. This is something also quite important, as it increases all your production bonuses, your food, your science and your dust generation as well, which actually balances out the lower taxes in some amount. Also the 10% empire-wide bonus for all the FIDs is applied when the empire status is fervent in the approval box. Now, okay, next turn. So here there's not much really gonna be happening. I'm just doing a few checks, issuing a move order. The scout didn't make it all the way to the new system. So, and I'm queuing the colony ship, as I'm pretty certain that something will be there during the next few turns. Now, this turn. Okay, so this was a very important thing. On the galaxy screen you could actually immediately see that the system will contain at least one planet, one good planet. And as you can see, lucky again, a jungle with mineral rich and voidstone luxury, very nice starting planet. It's a shame the system only has one planet, but Fadzis is next on my colonization list, so... Now, and scout to the next system. So, the turn ends, and it's time to colonize Fascia. I issue my standard queue for this phase of the game once the planet is colonized. So we'll see that in a moment. Basically food growth and then production, again the heavy isotope refineries. As you can see, the home system finished one, finished evolved soils already. So that's the pretty much standard build order, and just making a few checks if the empire is good enough. And there we go. And now, yeah, that's a new system. It's an uncolonized. Very interesting system, this one, as you will see in a second. Yes, so this is a planet that will actually be a +5 on approval, as it had luxury. So doing just a few quick checks to see what's happening, and that's it. Okay, so a new system has been discovered. Not the best system. This will be very low on the colonization priority. I might just send something in here just to prevent pirates from spawning in the near future. So nothing great here. It's actually quite terrible. So that's just doing a few quick brief checks, and then yes, next turn. So since the situation colony wise looks promising, I do decide to check if I'm able to colonize the small tundra planet available in my home system. And I'm checking if it's worth to actually take the approval hit versus the benefits of having the planets. Since I don't have the special resources unlocked on it yet, I do decide to skip it for now. So now next turn. Okay, there will be, and yeah, there we go. That's the next turn. So in this turn, the research will finish. I decide to beeline directly to the non-baryonic particle technology. This technology is basically one of the best techs available for early game. The sooner you get it, the bigger the benefit will be, and the improvement you get from it. It actually generates a flat +40 science in the system you built it in. So it accumulates nicely once you get a few systems running. Now, nothing happens in the next turn, so this will be just a almost instant just issue order and end of turn. So, the turn 10, I believe now, yes. So, okay, the heavy refiner is finished. The colony ship, work on the colony ship has begun preemptively. I already have one more system I can send it to, so and that's great. Hero leveling up. I decide to take Director 1. I will be going towards Civil Engineering, which gives a 25% production bonus, which at the start of the game is probably the best choice, and it will actually increase the benefit of doing industry to dust or industry to science conversion later on, once the system does not have much to do. Now, moving the ships, and now I do try to check if I can increase the taxes by a bit, see how that works out, see how much more will I get, and if I can actually take the hit on the FIDs and the approval. So in the end I do decide it's actually worth it, and as the dust generation is increased by 50%, so instead of 10 I get 15 per turn, and I'll use that dust to actually buy out stuff on the new systems. Now, the next turn, so this turn not much happens, and I immediately skip to the next turn. So I hope you enjoyed this brief pilot. I would like to receive some input on what you liked, what you didn't like, what would you like to see improved, maybe changed, as I would like to bring you the best possible quality. So don't forget to like, dislike, if necessary. Please leave comments either on YouTube or on the Amplitude forums. I will try to keep all the necessary links and references I do in game underneath the commentary as well. So hope to hear from you, and hope you'll keep watching. See you around.